Welcome to Independent RX Forum with the National Community Pharmacists Association, America's leading advocate and business education provider for independent community pharmacists. Independent RX Forum is powered by RX Connection.
Hello and welcome to NCPA's official podcast, Independent RX Forum. I'm Sam Manis, editor of QAM, and I'm here with NCPA President Kristen Riddle. How you doing?
Hey, Sam.
Hey.
Very good.
We're recording this just a couple of days before our Congressional Pharmacy Fly-In. Kristen, you're the expert. Can you tell me a little bit about what Fly-In is?
Absolutely. So our members, NCPA members across the nation, come in together and unify to go to the Hill and talk about our issues, our priorities, what's happening. Ultimately, what is going to impact our community so that our patients continue to have access to us in the community.
Mm-hmm. And how are you feeling going into this year? I know we're just coming off of the back of a real big success, the passage of PBM reforms to Medicare. How are you feeling?
Absolutely. We feel fantastic. We're very thankful. We are going to be able to come in and tell our senators and our congressmen thank you for what they've done for us, what they've done for our patients. And we're also going to tell them that the work is not done. We have a lot of work still. We've got a lot of priorities to still work on. Any of the chances that we've had to speak to senators and House members, they have said the same thing, that they know that there's still work to be done. So that's our job this week, is to go in and talk about that.
Okay. So, I mean, based on experience, you've gone to some fly-ins before, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What is it like attending as a pharmacy owner, like from start to finish?
Okay. When we get here, we come in on the very first day for our opening general session. And in that session, Doug Hoy, our CEO, addresses everyone. Our current president will speak to the group. And then our government affairs staff, they come in and they really explain to us what our issues are, what bills are being run right now, who is supporting those, who the sponsors are, and it gives us the chance to see if our House member or our senator, whichever side that bill is on, is actually a co-sponsor of the bill. And we're just very prepared after the general session to go to the Hill.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of preparation, I know you bring some materials with you.
I did. So this is actually the NCPA folder that we are provided for each of our visits. So whether it's on the House side or the Senate side, this folder contains all of the priorities. This is called a leave behind. So you have your leave behind for the House and the Senate. This has each one of the priorities for both sides. And it also has general information of what a PBM is, what vertical integration is. It just is packed full of information that is very good for either a staff member in that congressional office or even for the member themselves, too.
Okay. And then we also have a digital resource, right?
We do. We have an app called Advocacy Day, and each one of us as attendees, we download the app, and the app has all of our visits to the Hill. It also has maps of Capitol Hill. We have the time you're supposed to be there, what their office number is, all of the bills that NCPA is supporting and asking our members to support are listed. Any co-sponsors that are on those bills are also listed. So it gives you a resource that you can look and see if your House member or your senator is a co-sponsor. And just a lot of other pieces of information, even just information about that House member or that senator.
Okay. So it's pretty granular.
Oh, yes. I tell people it really makes our visits foolproof. It makes it very easy to go and speak with that staff.
Okay. So what is it like, just as an experience, meeting with a member of Congress that represents you?
Thank you. Absolutely. So many times we are meeting with our senators or we're meeting with our representatives sometimes and their staff. Sometimes we may meet just with their staff. If maybe they have a vote that's been called, it could be that you sit down with their staff and that House member's office or in that senator's office, and it could be their health liaison. There's been times we've met with their chief of staff. In that office, each office is a little bit different, and so who might be handling our issues in pharmacy might be a little bit different. It's pretty common that it's our health liaison. It just really gives us the opportunity to build relationships with those staff members in these congressional offices, and that is incredibly valuable. Many times after we head back home to our respective states, those staff members, once they have developed a relationship with you, they'll reach out and ask a question. You provided many of us have provided our business cards. They have our emails, and we take that staff member's email as well, and we'll send them a thank you email. And many times we'll get great questions, and it's very specific to our state and overall helpful to everybody.
Okay. And then, over time, we've done a lot of these fly-ins. People have gotten more familiar with the message of community pharmacy. Have you seen change over time because of the work that NCPA has been doing?
Yes, I definitely have. I think that's something that's exciting. Each year that you come back for a fly-in, there's just a deeper understanding of what challenges we have in community pharmacy. In the beginning, several years ago, we would come into Senate and congressional offices, and we would educate them on who a PBM is, what a middleman in pharmacy means, what spread pricing is. Now we come into these meetings, and they already know who a PBM is, what a PBM is, what vertical integration is. There is still education that will explain, but we're able to get deeper into this complex system that we have in the U.S. instead of having to stay right there at that middleman spot. We definitely have the opportunity to educate staff members. So, and I think it's exciting whenever you get into an office and the staff member is asking you. They want to make sure they are up to speed because their senator or their congressman knows all about the middleman and the PBM, and maybe they don't know as much, so they are leaning on you for education. And that is fantastic and exciting when that happens as well.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, Krista.
Yes,
Really
Sam.
appreciate it. And
Thank
thanks for
you.
listening. You can subscribe to this podcast for more episodes wherever you get your podcasts. And you can also keep up with NCPA news anywhere that you go on social media, pretty much X, LinkedIn, Facebook. But in the meantime, thanks again, Kristen. And we'll see you guys next time.